y'all. I know, right? Back to back videos. We're doing Miles Morales today. I'm not really looking forward to Miles Morales, I'm not gonna lie. This design looks kind of poo-poo. I mean, it looks cool, but the figure itself, it looks like it's gonna lack severely from the design. Here is our little picture of our Miles Morales in the back, looking spiffy. Got the, what do you call it, like the Balenciaga sock shoes on. We gotta read it right here. Let's read it. Let's do Star Wars style. Marvel Legends series, Miles Morales Spider-Man. Bitten by the radioactive spider, Miles Morales discovers allies and enemies across the multiverse of Spider-Man. Okay, real quick, because we don't really have a lot of accessories here. It comes with one pair of fisted hands and one pair of thwipping hands. You like that? You like that? Well, you paid $25 for this, I bet. If you're watching this, you haven't paid for it yet, I don't know. This is all you get. $25. That and a figure. Let's get into it. Alright, and here is our Miles Morales out of the packaging. And I gotta say, this is probably so far the worst out of the Spider-Man wave thus far. I mean, design-wise, I'm not really a big fan of the design. It looks alright, I guess. It just kind of reminds me of like Scarlet Spider, but like this guy went full try-hard. Not really a big fan of this puffy jacket he's got here. I kind of like the detail with the little pull strings right here. That makes sense. The spider logo is cool. You know, that's a nice little logo. It's like a triangle. The back looks pretty cool. All nice and sharp shapes. Sculpted on there really nice. The head sculpt is, you know, whatever. It's got the little ties on the back as well to keep that face nice and tight. Got the COVID mask on. The articulation on this guy is pretty bad. It's like at least the torso area. They could have just sculpted this on there. Let me be honest. Like, they could have just did the Scarlet Spider joint type beat and just sculpted this on there and give him an ab crunch or whatever they want to do. I think it's a diaphragm joint up in there. Here are his little Balenciaga boots. They look okay, I guess. Not a lot of detail in there, even though it looks like I mean, there's a lot of sculpted detail, not a lot of paint detail. It looks like there would probably be more in there, but I guess not. Really not much to say about this guy other than I'm really disappointed. Not really at the figure. I'm disappointed at myself for buying this. And this is why. Because you get barely that much moving up for a Spider-Man. Barely looks down. Looks side to side. I don't care how popular you are, Miles Morales. This figure blows. And you don't even get a butterfly joint or nothing. You get a single jointed. You get a not even a ball joint on the shoulder. Just connected. Single jointed elbow. Rotation at the elbow, of course. Rotation at the wrist, of course. Up and down. This is where things get tricky for me. There is a diaphragm joint in there that goes side to side. Can go back and can go forward, but because of the jacket, it ain't really doing much for you. You know, legs go up that much because of the jacket. Jacket is not as flexible as you would like it to be, but I don't even think the jacket's the problem here. I think it's the legs in general. Goes out that much. Thigh cut, of course. Double jointed knees. We got that boot cut, which is nice. Foot up, foot down, side to side. Anyone notice that all these figures are red and black? A lot of them are just red and black figures. You know, Shartimus Prime and like David Displays Model Behavior, shout out to those guys. They both talk about how each wave has a budget. But what is the budget here? Because five out of the 7 figures all have red and black paint jobs. And they don't come with shit. And it's like, where is this budget? What is this budget going towards? Like, what figure? Like, the Ben Reilly figure with the ultimate articulation? But it's not even that, you know? It's like, what's the budget? Alright, and for some size comparisons, we got him next to Spider Guy, Spider Dude, Spider Bruh, and Spider Guy. You know what I mean? Just checking out all the different Spider homies from the different universes or whatever you want to call it. And then more Spider people real quick just to show you. We got the retro carded Spider-Man 2099 Ghost Spider. I forget which wave she's from, but she's fairly old. Mine's actually broken. I remember as soon as I opened it and tried to turn the wrist, it snapped right off. So she's actually broken. Then I got the Spider Noir and then the Renewal Vows Spider-Man. And then just wanted to bust out some villains real quick. We got the Green Goblin. We got the Electro. These are both retro carded. I think these are actually all retro carded figures right here. everything on the screen is retro carded. That's kind of great. We love that. All right, and here are the rest of the figures of the wave that I have thus far. You know, seen these all week. Been hanging out with these guys all week. They're kind of growing on me as time goes on, but at the same time, not really. Alright, and then here he is next to the other Miles Morales figures I own. We got the Gameoverse one, and then we have the original Into the Spider-Verse one. I don't have his mask on right now. I kind of wish I did to fit him all, but yeah, I like this one much better. Like, I think this is kind of taking inspiration from this in a sense, like the puffy jacket type deal. But I just think this was executed a lot better. I kind of wish they went for something like this. But I know it's like the comic book is different, so, you know, whatever. Alright, final thoughts on this figure here. It's cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to hate on it too much. Not a big fan of the jacket is pretty much what it all comes down to. I don't think it's a bad figure necessarily. Yeah, I kind of got this blotched, or botched, if you will. I mean, you're not supposed to see all this, but I don't know why I'm twirling it like this. But yeah, the hoodie, or whatever you want to call it, the big coat, kind of kills it for me. I kind of wish, you know, you think of a Spider-Man figure, you think of highly articulated, you think of agile, you think sleek, and this is kind of like not really that. I mean, I don't know. It's just not my favorite design. I mean, if you like it, I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. But it ain't my cup of tea. It just ain't. I mean, it looks kind of sick. Like in this pose, it looks good. Like it's like, wish I had some web effects, but it's late and I don't really have time for all that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the figure. If you're thinking about getting it, I mean, you should go get it. If you like Miles, this is a cool rendition, I guess. I kind of like the legs, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Goodbye.